November marks Youth Homelessness Awareness Month, a perfect time to shine a light on Covenant House, Michigan's life-saving work, helping young Detroiters with no safe place to go. Sandra, you're with someone now to tell us more about efforts being done and how we can get involved.
That's right. I'm here with Megan Dunn, who is here from Covenant House. Thank you so much for stopping by this morning.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate it.
We appreciate you being here. So first off, tell folks what Covenant House does and how they can get involved as well.
Thank you for that. So Covenant House, Michigan has been headquartered in Detroit for the last 28 years. We have a second location in Grand Rapids. We've been there for 6. And what we do is we provide emergency shelter, transitional housing, and wraparound services to young people that are experiencing homelessness. Some have been victims of human trafficking and domestic violence. Our goal is to put them on their journey towards independence.
And how do you do that in terms of, like, specifically when we talk about programs, outreach?
I think the biggest part of our work is that we look at each young person individually, and we really make every effort to address them holistically. So we understand the goal to end homelessness isn't just providing a safe place to sleep and a safe place to live. It's addressing their their deep issues around mental health. 75% of our young people self-report that they have issues around anxiety, depression, and other issues with mental health. We provide workforce development and training, life skills classes, many of which never receive those. How do we dress for an interview? How do we even utilize public transportation? So many of the lessons that we learned years ago and just come second nature to us, we are stepping in for these young people to ensure they have the tools that they need to live independently.
You know, it's interesting, Megan, you mentioned mental health and that component and how it ties in here. Have you seen the numbers go up in Metro Detroit over the last couple of years?
In fact, we have, Sandra. We believe that with the global pandemic that really made all of us recognize that there are many troubles with mental health. Our young people are being a lot more vocal about it, really sharing their voice around their needs, around intense intervention around mental health and substance abuse training.
And I think, a lot of folks often feel helpless, like they know the problem is out there, they know it's happening in their neighborhood or their community, and they want to be able to do something and don't always know where to go. So how can folks find you? What can they do to help and get involved?
They can always find us on our website at covenanthousemi.org, but we are literally everywhere in the community. We have a street outreach team that goes out every day to all of the hot spots, not just in Detroit, but Metro Detroit, to really identify young people that may need to utilize our services or anyone that may need help with homelessness. So we encourage people, whether they can make a financial donation to Covenant House, Michigan to help us with this incredible work or come and volunteer on our campus. Every effort helps in order to say out loud that we can end homelessness for young people as we know it, but we need to do that with collaboration and with support from the community at large.
And coming up, do you have anything coming up in terms of events or any way that folks can specifically hone in on something to get involved?
Well, actually, we do. On November 21st, it's the Thursday before Thanksgiving, we rally around with other Covenant House sites across the country, in Canada, in Latin America, and we host Sleep Out. Sleep Out is such an important event. It is a fundraiser for Covenant House. The funds go directly towards our programs, but it is an opportunity for all of us to stand in solidarity with anyone that's experiencing homelessness for one night. We give up our beds, the comfort of our individual lives, and we do some programming. We work with young people. We hear their voices that night, and then we receive a box and we sleep outside. It's not a camping event, it's not a social event, but it really is meant for us to check our own privileges, understand and have absolute gratitude for the lives that we live, but also have empathy for those where that is their reality.
Makes you even more grateful for what you have, doesn't it? All right. Thank you so much, Megan, for stopping by. We appreciate it. And again, we have given out all the information to Covenant House, so if folks want to help, they know where to find you.
We appreciate it. Thank you
so much.